last interview, you kind of caused a ruckus.
Yeah.
A lot of people had some things to say.
Yeah, it's funny. There's this guy, Glaze. I see him trolling some of my stuff, saying I didn't know what I was talking about, but then he doesn't follow up and say what exactly, whatever. He just comes on. He's like, good day, everyone. And he starts talking shit about me, but there's something likable about it. Maybe he'll come on my show. Maybe we can talk, but tell me what I got wrong, bro.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. You and Glaze?
Yeah.
Because Glaze has a hell of a story.
Yeah, I reached out to him at one point. We talked about doing something, and then it just kind of fell off. But yeah, his career on the street kind of ended when all this other shit started, like the newer rap stuff. Right. He was more like the old days with Run DMC kind of era and all that. But he was a bad guy on the street. Right. Legitimate bad guy.
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh snap, Glaze is going.
Hey, good day. Hey, y'all, thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time. Hey, good day, everybody. Hey, thank you for joining me. You know what? Let's get to it, man. What was your take on the Infominds as far as this presentation? What was everybody's take on the son of Big Nose Troy addressing Bimmy, allegation, Preem, and more? Okay? Lil Troy spoke personally on why Bimmy wrote that affidavit. He wrote that affidavit because he was trying to recant his previous testimony that was on the DD5. He didn't have a choice. Either he signed and went down to that lawyer office and recanted that whole statement. Otherwise, guess what? Him and his family probably would have died. Okay, I thought something else that was kind of interesting. And that was, he say that Preem, was paying Troy to keep Bimmy snitching allegation a secret. Okay, I'm kind of confused about that. So if you sit back and look at it, was Preem being the businessman that he was he making Bimmy pay him? And right now what he was doing is, sitting there, Bimmy was paying him $10,000 a month because he's with Def Jam. So what Preem was doing, okay, let me give Troy $3,000 and I keep $7,000, and you know what? I'm keeping everybody happy. So once again, I thought that was very, very interesting. But like I told you, man, to me, I shout out to Infominds, shout out to Timbo, shout out to, Lil Troy, because once again, like I told you, folks, whatever's in the dark, eventually gonna come to light. So to me, like I said right now, listen, and y'all take it from there. And I'll wrap it up.
I hear it online, it's like about time somebody says something, because if you ask around about Bimmy, everybody says the same thing. All the streets say the same thing. Bimmy is a rat. Bimmy is a confidential informant that goes by the name of Music. And the problem is he think that everybody is gone and don't have the same type of platform to speak on it. He think just because my father's dead that he could get away with bullshit like that and lying like that. That's not about to happen. I'm gonna speak up. All this lying shit gotta stop. He's a CI.
Alleged that your pops had shot 2 men during the Baisley Park tournament. You might have been a shorty at that time, but it was an ill basketball tournament that used to go on in Baisley. I think it was called a Dogs of War. But it was right there, right behind Baisley Park. The whole Queens was out there. Everybody was out there. I was out there. It was probably 1,000 people out there that day, give or take. Did you hear about that incident, and what are your thoughts on that incident?
Like you said, there was thousands of people out there, and that's how the police got his name, because he is a witness. You was out there. Why didn't they come and get you? Why didn't they question you? He was a witness. They knew who to grab, and they knew who Bimmy was. They knew. It's self-explanatory.
It's alleged that your pops found out about Bim making a statement and applied the pressure, pressing the issue. Bim then went to your pop's lawyer's office and signed the affidavit, which allegedly recanted the original statement. Now, for the viewers, an affidavit is a written statement in which the signer verifies that the document and the things stated in the document is true. Now, did you hear about this, and what are your thoughts?
He made a statement at first. So the affidavit was to recant his first statement that he made. My father pressed the issue. He had people make him go to the lawyers and recant his statement. He didn't gracefully go. He did that so he won't have to go on trial to blow up his confidential informant name, which is music. His statement was already enough. My father got charged for a double homicide at first, and because he did that, they just charged my father with a loaded weapon. They charged him 7 years, and he did 5 years. He's the reason why my father did time, period. I blame him. Half the time, I had to go up north to see my father. My father was in the jail system. The little time that he was out, I didn't have that much time with my father. He died when I was 8. You put another man in jail and let him miss time from his kid's life.
Okay, y'all heard it for yourself. So once again, I thought Timbo and Infominds did a great job, and it's clear as day. People can say what they want to say. Oh, Bim didn't make a deal, or Bim made a deal. Like, to me right now, folks, listen, man. Timbo said he was in the park that day when that shooting took place. It was like 1,000 people out there. But all of a sudden, they just want to pick Bimmy out. Why did they pick Bimmy out to do an affidavit? Why they didn't go to Timbo? Hey, Timbo, yo, you was in the park. You know why? Because Timbo name wasn't in there. Timbo name didn't come up. Ben was one of the most popular person that was in the park. And guess what? He been a CI since 1985. So automatically, they knew who to go to. And once again, listen to the words that came out of Troy, Son Mouth, whereas music, it came out. Music was the one that put the nail in his dad's coffin. And it wasn't until a Mark Pearson case that Bimmy name came out in that DD5 as being, you know what I'm saying, the person that implicate Big Noise Troy in the first place. So even with that being said and done, that's why he had to go down there with, you know what I'm saying, Troy Man to Troy lawyer office to save his ass. Come on, man. What's in the dark eventually come to light, man. Folks, listen, man. Don't get caught up in the street. Do it right the first time by getting your education, getting a good job. You know what? Streets are for suckers, man. Going to prisons for suckers, man. Do it right the first time. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody can change. Because change comes from within.
Brian Glaze Gibbs' book is amazing. It's about crack, money, murder, and redemption. That's an amazing story, especially the redemption.
After reading this book, you will be beyond lucky. I highly suggest it.
Y'all need to grab this book, Beyond Lucky. It's a great read by Brian Gibbs. Make sure you check it out.